Returning to our top story now, an investigation into the many recent murders here in town is ongoing. Reports say that the victims have all been found in back alleys and deserted areas, drained of all blood. It would appear that all the victims were last seen out on the town with a woman who has not yet been identified. More at 11. I'm gonna love you until you hate me, and I'm gonna show you what's really crazy. You should have known better than to mess with me, heartache. I'm gonna lie to you, I'm gonna lie to you, I'm gonna lie to you like a black widow baby. Are you done running, darling? My, oh my, I'm not usually this sloppy. I really shouldn't have told you the truth about me until I was sure I had you where I wanted you. Maybe all my success is starting to go to my head. Well, it's fine. I've caught up with you now. Sweetheart, you should know better than to try to outrun a vampire. After all, we're much stronger and faster than you humans could ever be. Well, who am I? Is that what you're really asking me? We've been dating for about a week now, dear. Well, maybe you think I don't know who she really is after all this time. Oh my, is that correct? Is that what's going through your head? Well, maybe something like that. So I'll tell you about myself, just as a special favor since you were such a good date. My name is Cosette. As you already know, I'm a vampire. And what you probably didn't know is that there's a lot of us. Quite a lot. But I'm a special case among my kind. There aren't very many like me. That's not to say that I'm the only one like me, but... How so? Well, it's just my approach to mealtime. You see, a lot of vampires are all about consent and moderation and being careful not to drain too much blood. But I just don't see things the same way. I'm what my kind calls a gorger. I drink and drink and drink until there's nothing left. See, my thirst for blood is absolutely unquenchable. I could drink every drop in this city and still want more. I just can't get enough. No matter what I do, I'm never satisfied. And it's not like I need all of that blood. No, dear. A vampire can get by on very little, actually. We can survive with only feeding once every few months or so. It differs a bit from vampire to vampire, but I don't really need all of that blood, per se. I just want it, and I take what I want. Being nice about it never got me anywhere. Well, darling, you wouldn't believe how few people want to donate every ounce of blood in them. It's really appalling how selfish you humans are. But that's okay, because I found a sort of method for getting the blood I so crave. And I'm a picky girl, too, even though I want as much as I can possibly get. I have to pick and choose who I take blood from. I'm a gourmet of sorts. I feed only from the best, but always in excess. Do you understand? Honestly, you should feel honored, because I've chosen you specifically out of so many people. You should know by now what my selection process entails. I find a potential target, and I take them out on a date. I size them up, try to learn what I can about them, blood type especially, but some people just don't seem to know that. Often takes a little extra digging into their medical records and things. It's tricky work. Anyway, I take them on at least 3 dates if they seem good on the first one. I try to find out what I can, and if they seem like they'll make a good meal, then I lure them away somewhere and go all out. Well, that's what I tried to do with you, dear, but you just took off running so fast and so scared. Why is that, dear? Are you one of those stingy humans that doesn't want to share? Oh my. You should really learn your place, dear. Human beings have no right to deny us the blood that we so deserve, us being my mighty race. You are nothing more than cattle in our eyes. Sure, some of our kind are kind to you and treat you like equals, but those are just the weak ones that have pity for you. Girls like me, on the other hand, we know the natural order of things. I humor you, of course, give you a wonderful last meal, treat you nicely, act like I'm interested in what you have to say. And then I get my reward at the end. It's a process, a give and take. And I do a lot of taking. But tonight, I've done a lot of talking. I think we should probably bring that to an end. No, dear, we both know you're much too tired to get away from me. Look at you, exhausted, panting, unable to run any further. Not that that would make a difference, considering how slow you are. At this point, the only thing you can do is give in to the inevitable. That you are my dinner. Oh, it's such a good thing that little brat is out of town. Oh, well, there's this girl that usually tries to put a stop to activities like mine. She's just a little thing that's only been around for a few thousand years and doesn't know how things are supposed to work. Because of her family line, she gets to be in charge of a whole lot. It's really not fair. But with her so busy elsewhere, there's really no one to put a stop to me. How lucky for you. Or maybe not. Alright, darling. Let's get started. who's passed out already. Guess I've taken a lot so far. Oh, that went by so fast. R.I.P., baby.